Hey Brittany, like many women in agriculture, you're a female in a male-dominated industry. What motivated you to pursue a career in drag racing, and what advice would you give to young girls who are wanting to pursue a career in the sport?
Many different things motivated me and inspired me to get into NHRA drag racing. I grew up in the sport as a kid watching my dad, and so I fell in love at a very young age loving NHRA drag racing. If you would ask me as a kid if I'd be driving a top fuel car, I'd probably tell you there's no way. I love sitting at the 1,000-foot stripe when these cars blow past you, and there's absolutely nothing like it. And I think that was another big motivation. So down the road, when I started licensing in a top fuel car, it was my first full run down the drag strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And when I hopped down in the top end, I was hooked. I knew that's what I wanted to do. I mean, NHRA drag racing is extreme motorsports. There's absolutely nothing like it. And that is another thing that just drew me to the sport. To be able to go 330 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds, that's 11,000 horsepower, and we're pulling 5 to 6 Gs within the first second. You can't find that anywhere else. And to be able to go out there, love it, compete, and do it with my team and win at the end of the day, there's nothing better than that. So the best advice I would give to young girls that want to get involved in drag racing would be, if you want to be a driver, start in junior dragsters. I wish I would have started there. I started in Super Comp and then moved to A Fuel before competing in the Top Fuel Pro category. I wish I would have started there. So definitely jump in, try junior dragsters out. But not just, there's so many jobs in NHRA drag racing. You could go anywhere. There's females that work on these cars and tear apart an engine and rebuild it in between rounds. I look up to them. I'm motivated by them, seeing them in between rounds. There's so many jobs in the field of NHRA drag racing. It's not just driver, but you could actually work on these cars. You could work in the marketing or PR department. There's so many different positions that are open if you love the sport of NHRA drag racing. So my advice would be, go check out a drag race. See what you love, see what draws you and pulls you in. So if that's really what you want to do, my advice would be to go out to a track. When NHRA drag racing comes to town, go check it out, meet people, talk to people, really see if that's what you want to do. NHRA drag racing is a thrill, and there's nothing like it. It's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of travel, it's living out of your suitcase in and out of cities, a different city every single weekend, but if you love it and you're passionate about it, there's nothing better than that.